Hi, I'm Peter Kuruvita, and I'm going to show you how to use tea in food. I've been doing it all day actually, so I hope you've been enjoying it. But today I want to think about using seafood and green tea. In my eyes, green tea and seafood go hand in hand. They're the perfect partners. And that's what Dilmah's all about, making perfect tea that pairs, matches or infuses with beautiful food. The tea I'm actually using is my favorite of all. Dilmah's Green Tea with jasmine flowers. It is stunning. The aromas, flavors, and also the cleansing, healthy aspects of green tea have to always be thought about because that is an amazing part of it. Now, without talking anymore, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Here is a kingfish. It's the wagyu of the sea in my eyes. It's a beautiful kingfish that comes from South Australia. It's marbled with fat and perfect for sashimi. So to prepare it, I'm just going to remove the skin, trying to stay as close to the fat as possible because the fat aspect of it is so important. What's left on the bottom of the skin on the actual meat is the good fats. It's delicious, very good for you, and also not wasteful. So try not to waste any at all. Look on the back, you'll see all that beautiful fat as well, and just place it aside for a second. What we have to do now is to actually make the vinaigrette. To do that, I've got the tea, and it's a pickle, really. So if you think about ginger, pickled ginger going with sashimi, that's where our head is at the moment. I have 2 teaspoons of Dilmah's Green Tea with jasmine, which will be put into a container that has rice vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and a little pinch of salt. And it's slightly warm. I just cooked it for a few seconds on the stove till everything dissolves, and then putting the tea leaves in there will actually be a brew, but an acidy, that flavor, an acidy, flavoursome brew that will go perfectly with kingfish. What we're going to pickle, and we're going to pickle a cucumber, because cucumber's fresh and light, zingy, crunchy, all of those things that you want when you've got a piece of fish. What I'm doing is I'm peeling it alternately so that you have some nice stripes down the cucumber. Chop the top off, and then using a really fine mandolin or again a knife, just quickly slice them so that you end up with beautiful thin slices of cucumber. Now this pickle will keep, so if you don't use it all for this, which I'm obviously not going to because I've got so much here, you can actually put it into a jar or a bag and put it away and keep it for later use. Now with the pickling liquid slightly warm, it's not hot, I'm going to place it over the cucumber and just let it mix through, and that will slowly brew. The cucumber, there's a couple of things you can do. I have the salt inside the pickle, so I didn't salt the cucumber, but if you wanted to, you could salt the cucumber, then squeeze it out, rinse it, and it goes a little bit limper. But like this, it's absolutely fine as well. Now to prepare the fish, get yourself a really nice plate. And what we want to do, I'm going to cut through the bloodline, keep this piece, and just cut some, not too thick, but not too thin slices. Just a nice 2 bites. And when you cut through, try and keep it all even, make it look really nice. A sharp knife is the only way to go when you're going cutting sashimi, because otherwise you will end up with a big mess. And then the fish can be just arranged on the plate. And if this is going to be eaten just like this, so just the pickles and the fish, let's think about a few other little things. Maybe a little wedge of lime. Add just a little bit of colour onto the fish and give it another dimension. The longer it waits, the softer it will get. And the flavour of the tea is in. And don't be scared about eating tea leaves. It's good for you. It's a herb. So think about it like you're eating a health-giving, beautiful herb with your sashimi. And that to me as a dish, as a salad, as a side, you know, is all you need. Serve it with some chopsticks, go and find somewhere peaceful, make yourself a cup of green tea and enjoy this dish.